How are we doing today? Welcome to International Plushies Day. I hope you can hear me. There's a possibility you can't because I've had to rapidly change computer. I would normally be on my MacBook here, but I had to change computer very quick because got no charge and I need all of the plugs to do all of the tech stuff. Amazing! It appears to be working very great. Okay, I might be a tiny bit quiet. Hold on to your ears, everyone. I'm just going to raise myself to -3 dB. We'll go -4 dB. I'm not confident enough to be loud and boomy like Brian Blessed. But everything should be working, as you can see. So today we're going to be folding some cats. The cats have all run away, but you know, I thought maybe we should fold some. I also want to show you something I got a few days ago. Look! Look! Oranges! Look how small that is! Look how small that is! I've not seen them this small before. That is really small. Oh, also, by the way, some of you might be like, why is Mike an hour late? Or whatever. What would it be? I guess an hour late, yeah. We've had daylight savings nonsense going on. We shouldn't be doing that anymore. I really don't think so. I mean, farmers work literally to the light, available light, anyway, irrespective. We don't need them anymore. Come on. And we have street lighting too. Look, at first thought it was a potato. Easily done. Soup. A potato soup. Well, this is a... It's literally like, this is a small orange. I mean, this is like... Do you know what I'm saying? They're very similar. You could easily get them confused. Yeah, so I was thinking of folding some cats. As I said, the cats realised they were going to be folded and fled. If you are a member, I actually have a second pack of these paper cats. There is a link on the description. I think it's in the description. It might not be in the description. There's a reasonable chance I say something that might not be true. Just, if it's an executive function thing, I might have fucked up. So if it's in the description, yay. If it's not, it's here. If you just skip by them. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to post these to someone. Sometimes we do live draws on YouTube, but we haven't done a live draw. Should be working. Should be working. It should be good. Microphone should be good. It should be good. It should be good. It should be good. I'm looking at the meters. It should be good. It should be good. I will post the giveaway in a Discord. It's all automated. Kitty Cat, the Kitty Cat bot will pick a winner at random. You just click a button to enter. It'll be in the announcements channel. So this will get posted to someone, and you can enter this even if you're in the United States of America. The United States of no one can post things to the United States. This is thin enough to get away as a letter, I reckon. So yeah, you could enter it even if you're in the US. But anyway, right. Without further ado, I shall move my dinner out of the way. Okay, just put that there. If you're having audio issues, please refresh the stream. I have tea in this rather beaten up thermal flask thing. I think we should get on with it. Right. So, there's not much to see at the moment, so I'll give you a couple of pumpkins. I'll give you a couple of pumpkins. Oh, it could be using the camera microphone. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah. Let me make sure they're off. Right, they are off. Actually, is there a chance I could be using those? There is a chance, isn't there? I don't think so. I'm not seeing it on the audio. But I have muted them regardless, just in case. Just in case there is an audio issue with that, with the camera microphone. It is now off. Right. Okay, inside here, what have we got going on? Oh, okay. It has that smell of, I can only describe it as kind of like, sort of like Warhammer smell. Warhammer plastic smell. What it smells like. Okay. Instructions. And, yes. We're going to do the thing. Right, let's have a little look. Paper cats, instructions. I'm going to move these pumpkins strategically so that I know where they are. You know what I mean? So I know where the frame is. So one pumpkin goes there. One pumpkin goes... Well, it's all the bottom. Okay. Strategic pumpkins. Okay. Okay, so we have... Look at this. I'll show it to you here so you can see. I don't think this is going to work. We'll try. Maybe after we've done one, it'll be easy. But something that has 22 steps on it, 25 steps on it, 25 steps, I'll turn the mic up, is a lot to ask today, I'll be honest with you. Okay. This is what they look like. Doesn't that look weird? Okay. They all look weird. Actually, let's do a big one first. Oh, there's loads of them. Oh, okay, there's loads of them. Okay, we're going to do this one first. Okay. I know it looks strange. Let's see. Okay. So, well, that's step 3. Before you start, a valley fold means that you're creating a valley shape as you fold. A valley fold. Okay? Before you start, a mountain fold means that you're creating away from you to make a peak. Okay? Printed side is front. Printed side equals front. Unprinted side is back. Take your square piece of paper with the printed side facing away from you. Valley fold it in half along the diagonal line. 23 seconds. I don't know if I'm doing this right. We'll just see. Some of these cats might end up looking very uncat-like. Okay, just going to say it might work. Okay. I don't have a bone folder. Still with the printed side facing away from you, use the crease as a guide to valley fold the left and right corners to meet the center line 26 seconds in. I mean, I am definitely not... This is going to go badly, everyone. My dexterity is poor. When I was at school, my parents got called in one day. My parents got called in because... I had to stay after school. This is primary school. It was in Germany. And because the teacher thought, literally, that I was writing like shit on purpose. Like I'm doing it on purpose. And it's like, no, I just... That's like saying I'm ugly on purpose. do you know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm saying? How rude. Okay. Right. Let's continue. We have a cat paper aeroplane now. We have paper aeroplane cat. Okay. It's supposed to look like this in the end, by the way. That's what we're going for. That's the finished look. That's what it's supposed to look like. Don't time me. No, don't time me. It's going to make me feel bad. Okay. I hope everyone's doing well. Chat amongst yourselves. Valley fold the bottom A corner to the top corner. Okay. We'll get a production line going, and then I'll probably be able to pay a bit more attention to the chat. You know what I mean? So that's what I've done. Valley fold the left and right corners so that the edges meet the triangular shape. What the fuck does that mean? Oh! Like that. I reckon people are screaming at me now in the chat, saying he's done it wrong. This cat's going to come out looking like, I don't know, pumpkin. Okay. Unfold the large triangle A. What? And then fold, what? 1 min 17 seconds. Unfold the large triangle. What? Oh, it wants me to open it now. Why did I fold it in the first place if it wanted me to open it? And then fold the top corner B down so that the point meets the... Okay, no problem. I think I've done that. Right, it's getting complicated now. Okay, this is what I've done. It's now getting very complicated and I'm going to need to concentrate. Okay, now I have to concentrate. Okay, what the hell is going on here? Horizontal crease. One at a time, validate the right edge to meet the horizontal crease. As shown in A, then repeat with the left edge. Make sharp creases. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on. What, like that? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. Okay, I'm just going to move on. I'm just going to assume everything's okay and just carry on. Okay, triangle shape forming the cat face. Using both hands, push it in the valley folds just made at the same time. Pushing inwards in the direction of the marked arrows. Like that. Oh, right, yeah, that's right. Okay, the cat's got a slightly, okay, this cat is a bit cursed, all right, but it's the first one. It's like the first pancake that you make. Is never quite right. That's okay. I mean, I don't know if it is or not. I'm just saying it. It's out of habit. To make the cat is value fold the top layer flaps. What? I'm so confused. What? It looks disappointed. How do I do it? What? Valley fold the top layer flaps on the left and the right in the direction of the arrows shown above. I don't know what that means. I don't know what's expected of me. I don't know what I'm supposed to... I do not know what I'm supposed to do. I'm stuck on step 8 of I'm done now. It's over. Meow. How do you do? This isn't going to make any sense to any of you. It's this one here. I think we should give up now. I just think it's done. It's just done. It doesn't make sense. Right, the top layer flaps on the left and the right, but the picture doesn't... You're seeing what I'm seeing, right? I'm just going to do something. That can't be right. I'm just gonna. This is not right at all. I have no idea. I have no idea what the hell it's talking about. Maybe it's just gonna have to have weird ears. It's gonna have weird ears like me. I don't know what to do on this one. And now I'm confused and stressed as opposed to having fun. If you want to also be as confused and stressed as me, but in the privacy of your own room, these are here. There's a code here, and the channel gets like, I don't know, like 2% or something. It all helps. Not that that's the purpose of the stream at all. Just, in fact, I would say that actually, if you're a member, one of my Patreon members, I would hold off on this. I wouldn't. Well, I'd click it to have a look at what's there if you want to. You can maybe read the reviews, and people are presumably saying, "What the fuck? The ears are wrong." But I'm going to give this away. There'll be a draw on Discord, drawn by Kitty Cat. Maybe we'll do a timer for 24 hours so people who are in a different time zone can enter, and then I'll post it to you anywhere in the world, except for like North Korea, and I think Russia I can't go post to. And the US, well, technically I can't post to, but this is sort of letter sized. I reckon it would get through. Right. How is everyone? Who have we got here? Let's have a little... I still haven't logged into YouTube yet. I've got to log into YouTube. Just give me a second while I log into YouTube, would you? Would you? Would you? Let me just log into YouTube. There is definitely a video of someone making it. There is definitely a video of someone making it. I am going to have to look. Aha, right. I'm now connected to the live stream. Oh, it's too late for me to do it to horizontal and vertical. Help viewers shop your stream. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to keep ads to a minimum on here. Okay. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to have a little look on a video and see if I can. All right, I've got my laptop here. I'm going to just have a little scroll and see if I can find a video. But their cat doesn't look like mine. my cat looks like the last to be adopted. I'm going to cry. My cat looks like the last one. It's the wrong shape. Yes, okay, I'm working on it. There's quite a lot here. You have to be very industrious. Okay, Cat Thulu. Audio still bad. Sorry. Is this better? Is this audio better now? Is that better? It was the audio was a bit spicy like many weeks ago when I last streamed from PC. So I've actually just dropped it down a tiny bit. So maybe that is better. I'm a bit quieter, but maybe that's a feature, not a bug. Okay, right. I've got the video up, and I'm just trying to have a look and see what they do with the ears. Hang on, I'm just watching a video. Hang on, sorry everyone, I was watching a YouTube video, as you do. What are they doing? Oh, they're folding that bit over. Oh, right, okay. You see, this is kind of why I like YouTube, because there's a YouTube video for everything. Okay, so this is what they're doing. They're just doing that, and it doesn't look right. But I'm just going to copy someone else, and if they've made a mistake, so have I. We can make mistakes together, and then the cat gods can grade me down as copying. Okay, so that's what it's supposed to have done. Doesn't look right to me, does it? Nope. Let's just carry on. Let's just carry on. Just assume we've done it right. Lift the first layer of the cat's face from the bottom edge, marked in red, with your index finger. The first layer? Oh, right, yeah, uh-huh. With your other hand, push up the left ear from the leftmost point inwards and under the cat's face. Did not realise this would require dexterity. I'm going to have to watch a bit more of the YouTube video. Okay. Okay. I didn't realise it would be so hard. I was looking forward to doing the stream for ages. I'm sorry, I'm just watching YouTube. Okay, so you fold that over, and you lift up his head. But my cat doesn't look like your cat. My cat doesn't... Am I supposed to have folded that over like that? Why do our cats look different? Why is my cat... Why do I have to have the broken cats? What are you doing? How are you making an ear? Oh no! Oh no! I've copied a really slow YouTube video and I've ended up with Optimus Cat Prime. I've got this going on. I'm just going to continue. So I don't... Why are your ears not like... Why are your ears wrong? What have you done? Oh, it's so intricate. I just didn't... Oh my god. I'm so sorry, everyone. I want to do this. I will figure this out. I will figure this... I will not be defeated. This will happen. The instructions do look like a kite. But I'm only on page 3 and there's like 8 pages of instructions. I'm like... Is that better or worse? Okay, right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Right, okay. I'm going to try this again. There should not be any filters on here. As in, like, everything should be, like, pre-filtered before it even gets to YouTube. Like, nothing should be messed with. But there's clearly something going weird. I don't understand what this person has done. By the way, the tutorial video I'm watching is 12 minutes long. I'm just leaving it out there. Just... What's he done? Why does his cat look like that? Okay, right, fine. Okay, we're getting there. Sorry, everyone. 1 second. Okay, you have to peel the cat's face. Paper cat, just before anyone gets worried. So, okay, the problem is my paper folding skills. That is the issue. That's why things look weird. It's because my paper folding skills are suspect. My grandmother would be able to do this. Like, is it? I'm kind of getting there. I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry. What's the matter, everyone? It's the music that's weird. Okay, there is no more music. Right, hang on. Okay, so... Right, okay. So you can now make a cat oh man. Why do people do this to themselves? What? It's like a caterpillar. Okay. My folds are not very precise. Now I'm confused. Now I don't know what to do now. I need someone to do it for me. Granite state of mind. Autistic AF and I crow. Done is better than perfect. Okay. All right. All right. I see you there. So what we're going to do then is just get it done. And that's what we're going to do. So, right, we are going to get this done, or at least one. I was hoping to do a whole load of them, but it's proving to be very complicated. Using the marked creased line. What marked creased line? Oh, right, okay. What? What? Value fold diagonally where indicated. Using the marked creased line. That does not look like that, though. What? Fold here? Like... Fold what? Let's go back to YouTube. I should probably have done one or two of these before the stream. Do you know what I mean? I should probably have made one or two before the stream. I mean, it looks kind of cool on its own. Like, it basically looks done.
A Granite State of Mind super chatted $5. Done is more fun than perfect, too.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Granite. It reminds me of the monsters from the first Quake game. The ones that sort of fly and look a bit like this. If anyone remembers that, this is what this reminds me of. It's a polykite. It is possible to go further. I saw the next YouTube step and I don't understand it. But I have a sense of how it works, and I'm so disappointed in myself, and I am going to make more. There's loads here. In a pack, there's like a shitload. Loads of different ones. You literally get all of, like, loads. It says difficulty 2 out of 5. It says difficulty 2 out of 5. Difficulty is 2 out of 5. What's a 3 out of 5? I know what a cat looks like. And these are low polygon cats. It says, fill your desk with feline friends. The most adorable Strog flyer. Yeah, I think that was it. Something like that. Princess Polly of Faulty Buck Castle. Okay. If you look at them like they're Minecraft cats, maybe they are perfect. Ah. They really missed the paper tiger marketing strategy. Yes, they certainly did. They certainly did. Right, give me a sec. I just need to do something here. If you want to fill your desk with feel like friends, just pickle treats everywhere and open the door. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay, right, hang on. Okay, hang on. Right, that'll do. Paper cat Mageddon. Yeah, there's loads. I will put the rest away for protection of the flat cats. Transform your boring desk into a cat lover's paradise. To be fair, that particular song does sound a little bit like... it does sound quite warbly, to be fair. I'm looking for one thing, like... I can't find it. Okay, that's nice enough. Your house is already a cat lover's paradise to you, guys. Okay. It sounds like Jacob out there quite finishing a jigsaw puzzle where it says in the box 3 to 5 years. He's so happy it took him 2 years. Tough needs its vaccines. What have I missed? I'd love to make them for you instead of posting on your desk. Happily, like happily. I am perplexed. I have literally my laptop right here now, and I've opened up the YouTube video. Thank you very much for the suggestion to find the instructions on YouTube. I love how you can learn nearly anything on YouTube. I've learned so much stuff on YouTube. It's incredible. I'm just trying to, okay, so. It's a flying kite. I really want a cat done, like just one, so I don't bore everyone. Okay. Okay, so we're just folding along these lines here. So I'm just copying someone's hand in disembodied hands on the internet. I'm just confused as to what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Ah, yeah. Look, we have why does mine not look like that? It's a poly boat. It's a poly boat. It's a poly boat. Okay, it's what to do with all this extra shit? Okay. You peel the cat. Okay. Do you know what I'm going to do? Because I genuinely don't know what's going on here, but this does not look like a cat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to force it into the shape of a cat. Like, I don't know what to do. What do you do with this flappy bit down here? It's a pregnant cat. It's I don't know what to do with the undercarriage of the cat. What's it supposed to look like? They all look, because of the size, I guess, but they all look kind of different. Right, it's supposed to look like a tent, so I don't know what to do. It looks worse now. I seem to have ruined it. I don't know what I'm doing. Help. Someone help. Okay, it's lost its ears. It's a Scottish fold now. It's a Scottish fold now. Get it? Get it? Get it? Scottish fold. Okay. May I present my my wonky cat? This is a cat. It is also a boat and an antenna, a spaceship. It is a Scottish fold. Its face is not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to be more. It's supposed to have ears. The ears are gone. Unfortunately, the ears got lost during assembly. But we have something that looks a bit like a cat. It doesn't look like a cat at all. It's actually expanding. It's taking on its final form, which is a boat. It's a boat. It's a Scottish fold. A note to self: wonky cat will be in the after party draw for this. I need to do better, Owen, like, don't I? It's ruined. I don't think this one can be saved. I don't think we can save him. The problem is that... Why did you go gadonk? Oh, because the battery's empty. Oh, yeah, okay. Hang on one sec. Oh, the battery did its job. The cat is unfolding itself into a rather impressive little... Here we go. I'll bring it round. Okay. We'll try another one. Oh, stapling it. That's a great idea. Who suggested a stapler? It's a Scottish fold. It's like Taylor Swift's cats. Okay. Oh, actually, I shit you not, everyone. I think this one is a Scottish fold. I think that one is a Scottish fold. Actually, legitimately is a Scottish fold. What do you all think? Agree on it? And then what else have we got? We've got we've got a little ginger one. Very cute. Many of them. They can all share a brain cell. We have Emma. There's Emma. Sorry, it's not quite the light. I should have thought about lighting, really, but... I managed to get a YouTube short out today and a YouTube post, so I think YouTube must like me now. Now we have a multicoloured cat. This one is, I call this one a banana fritter. It's like white on one side, sort of. It's not a chimera. It's just a strange print. Look. You see? There you go. That's better, isn't it? There you go. It's a banana fritter with ice cream. There is also we've got a black cat here, like a Sabre or a Dottie or a Salem or a Malina. And we have a little tab cat kitten like Maurice or Appa. Okay. Let's do a quick 2-minute break. Let's do a quick 2-minute break. I'll be back in 120 seconds. I just need to wash my hands and possibly make myself a fresh cup of tea. And I will see you in 2 minutes where we will try another cat. And hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it goes better than, you know. I'll see you soon.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Walk up the river by my son. Feet step over splinters of the moon. Golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Gold birds, gold string, gold words, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things, golden.
Has it been like more than 2 minutes?
I'll follow only
Like,
golden.
has it been 2 minutes? I can't remember or not. I was just making a drink and washing my hands and stuff, and I wasn't sure how long it had been. Oh, I'm late. Okay, shit. Okay, because I'm like kind of nervous. Like, oh shit, how long? I can't see the countdown. I should have the timer on. It's like another thing to do. I just can't do so much. Okay, hang on a second. Right. Okay. 1 second, everyone. Right. This is what I'm going to try. I'm going to try something while you're here. Okay. Uh-huh. Right. I'm going to pause that. Okay. Let me know something, right? Do a quick tech test. We're going minus 20 dB. Do you hear like a really subtle kind of piano music in the background? Like you should be able to hear like a really subtle, and it's not warbly. Okay, I think I know what the problem is, and I'm a bit concerned that I might have an issue with my sound board. I'll drop the volume of it, yeah, but I'm a bit concerned that I've got an issue. I've cranked it down to like minus 36 dB now, so it should be like hardly perceptible now. It should be like really back in the background. I'm just testing. Okay. I read an Origami cat soundboard. Yeah, it is still here. It's slightly more unfolded than it was before. I'm tempted to glue it together with fabric glue or something, or PVA glue. All right, cool, thank you. Yeah, minus 36 dB. Yeah, that's quite low, but occasionally it spikes. Test. Sorry, I'm just playing with the waveform. I can't hear it. I'm not monitoring it, so I don't know. I can monitor that, but I can't monitor the software. Not easily. Not without messing around with virtual inputs and things. Which I really don't want to do. That way lies madness. It spikes to the high notes. Okay. That might just be that particular audio track, to be honest. We are autistic, we hear everything. Yeah, quite. Right, okay. Here we go. I shall drop the music even further. To the point where it's not barely even there. Right. Okay. Oh, there are more cats. Are they black cats? Right, little. Okay, I'm going to try a small one. Maybe a small one will work. I shall try a small, or a small, if you will. I'll try this one. I'll try the banana split cat because interesting colours. All right, we're going to go right back to the beginning again. I know how to get it. I know how to get it to a face, and then we can sort of go from there. Okay, so we do this thing, basically, and I'll be a bit more careful now with the folds. I'll be a bit more careful and really try and get the fold right. I think that's probably okay. And I'll just sort of press it down with, I guess, my finger. Or a pen. I'll use a pen. This highlighter, I think Nina left here. I don't like highlighters. They kind of smudge. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's also kind of banana cat kind of coloured, so that kind of works quite well. Make some nice sharp lines. See what happens, okay? Which will make the sharpest lines that exist. They might not be in the right place, but we should make the sharp lines. Okay, and then that's the cat face. And then we have to do this thing. Is that right? Yeah, that's right, yeah. Cool. And now this thing here. Just one to here. And one like that, sort of. It's about right, I think. But I'm going to sort of squish it down with this plastic edge. I can tell it's not quite in the right place because I can see the line, but whatever. It's as good as it's going to get. It just really is. Okay. Okay. And then that goes to here. That bit makes sense. Okay. I can do this stuff is fine. I can do these big folds, even the little folds if they're kind of obvious, you know. Okay, cool. Right. Everything is like so well folded. I'm very, very sorry, Flying Polly over there. Okay, cool. So we've done that now. Okay, these are the same thing. Okay, now, shit. Unfold the large triangle. Okay, unfold the large triangle. Then fold the top corner. Yeah, that's the one. This top corner goes in. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think origami might require precision. I think it might do. I do not have the patience. I want the results, but I don't have the patience. Okay, and then that doesn't fold all the way over. It just folds like a diddy bit. Oh, and that has to be folded like that too. That has to fold. Okay. So these creases here, they're only little ones, right? Yeah, only little ones, only little creases. That's one of the little creases, and then I put my hand around the other side of the camera, and then do the other one of the little creases. So it's only like this little crease here. I might just stick to YouTube, to be honest. But I want to see one of these cats done. Okay. That and that, we're good so far. This bit's okay. You have the most funny ideas for live streams. I would just freak out and hide. Well, Isabella, I've done the freak out part. In fact, I have previously quit a live stream. I don't know if any of you know that. It was when the live stream had it had a lot of viewers. It had like nearly 300 viewers on it. And I felt really perceived and I ended the live stream. I don't know if I should be saying this on YouTube. I don't even know that that's really the right way to go. I don't think that's what Mr. Beast would think. Like, you know, there were like 300 kind of people on the stream, and I'm like, that's too fucking many people. So I just quit the stream. So just to give you some perspective. And that's not, that's not how I thought it would go. And that's not how I thought I would be. It's not how I thought it just is. That was the Do Not Watch This stream. I think it was the collab with Quinn and Jen. But it has happened a few times. I think the highest watermark, the one that I actually quit out on because there was too many people, was after the Quinn and Jen thing. But yeah, I'm quite... It's ironic, right? Especially considering, like, you know, you're trying to do YouTube or whatever. It's kind of... A lot of YouTubey stuff is very antithetical to... And I'm not saying, like... You know, you can be, like, a YouTuber that, like... You can be like a neurodivergent YouTuber. Obviously, there's in fact, I would say the vast, hugely overrepresented on YouTube and in the creative sort of industries and things. But like you can hide. You can have like a faceless channel or something. You can do like if you're good at art, you can do like story time kind of YouTube stuff. But because I guess I was sort of on the camera and things, I sort of like freaked out. So it was like, I'd find streaming much more difficult than get on stage in front of 300 people. Yeah, I think partly it's like, if it's a conglomerate mass of people, I think even events where I've spoken on stuff, usually to do cybersecurity, there's never been 300 people. There's never been 100 people. I think the biggest sort of rooms have been like, yeah, maybe 100, like kind of around that kind of area, kind of like this-ish. Look in the description, the actual giveaway links for the competition. I haven't posted yet, Mentakazi. I'll post it after this. And you could say that I can't see people now, but I don't know. It's just, it's just really, it's just a weird one. It's a weird thing, particularly as I would quite like to have a big live stream and do stuff like that, right? I'd quite like to, but it's like, fuck. I think it's also fair to say that I know a great deal of you. So that's changed the dynamic massively. So it's not just a huge bunch of like randoms. There's obviously a random element, but like, you know, it's not the same. So it's kind of, you know, so I think probably to say like, if 200 random people suddenly arrived on this live stream, it would be a bit weird. but it's not. Hey, look, if you're watching this and you're lurking and you've never actually said hello to any of the autistic cats in the chat, now's a really good time. Like, now is like an optimum time. This is your moment to interject and say something, because you might feel like, you've been perceived or whatever. Us Familiar's got your back, Mike. Exactly. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Ditto, thank you. I appreciate it massively. And but then like, it's like all of a sudden it is like standing up in front of a load of random people. If 200 plus people started chatting here, I'd leave. I'd probably, if that were the thing, I'd probably change it to subscriber only mode, and you'd have to be subscribed for a week or something. Just so that people can watch, but it's not the same. Later P. It depends if we're going to factor in the summertime changes, because technically it's like 2 hours later than normal, as opposed to like an hour. Have in the US, have you had your daylight savings shit fall back yet? Right. 1, 2, this one here. Oh, horizontal. Oh, it wants me to make these creases. Okay. I don't think I did that before. Right, I'll just make the creases. I'm sorry, kitty cat, I'm going to have to rub your face with a highlighter. Here we go. Okay. And this one. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way down like that. There we go. And then, one at a time, valley fold the right edge to meet the horizontal crease. I think I've just done that, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Triangle shape forming the cat face. Sorry, I've just got to do this in my... Right, I remember this from last time, and we managed to do it last time, and that was okay. I'm just doing it now. Hang on. Sorry. I just need to concentrate. I need to pretend you're not there, so I can just do the cat face. Okay. It doesn't want to squish, actually. But that might not be a bad thing. Okay, I will squish it. Oh, I don't want to give you a squish face. Poor cat. Hang on. I'm trying to like blend it in, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? You know, where you kind of like go, oh, there's some mistakes in there, but we're just going to kind of just ignore them and pretend it never happened, and just sort of just do some generic squishing just of the lines. You know what I mean? Just like some, doesn't feel right, but you know, we'll just sort of just generally massage it in there. It'll be okay. Okay, right. Okay, and then value for the top layer flaps on the left and the right in the direction of the arrows shown above. Is that like that? I can't remember if that's it or not. I think it is. Sod it. I'm just doing what I think. Okay, here we go. Smudge, 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 smudge. Smudgy, 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 smudgy. Smudge, 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 smudge. Smudge the cat's ears down. There we go. There we go. That's as far as it goes. Right. Here we go. Lift the first layer from the bottom edge. With your other hand, push the left ear From the leftmost point inwards and under the cat's face. Repeat for the opposite ear. I don't know what it means. I just don't know what it means. Cat's face. Lift the first of cat's face, and then... Oh, I see. Okay, this is where I start to get, this is where I start to kind of mess up, because this is getting too difficult for me now. This is the end of my ability. Okay, so it's kind of like this. We are getting there. There we go. On the little camera there in the corner, top left corner, you can see it now quite clearly. Right, there you go. That's kind of where we're at. And then fold it over. And then using the marked creased line, valley fold diagonally where indicated. I don't know what it wants from me. I don't know what you want me to do. Valley fold what? Fold what, where, why? What, like that? No, like, what do you want? We'll just ignore that step. No, is it the back? Did it want me to fold over here and do something? Like that or something? Like, is that not just gonna like split the cat's like face a bit? Like, I'm just gonna fold these things anyway, because there are lines there, and if they didn't want me to fold them, then I'll probably... Why did they put lines there? Okay, and now... to finish forming the ears... Oh, no. Why does this one look different to the other one? Okay. Okay. This live stream is not going as well as I had hoped. I am so sorry for letting you down. I am a terrible YouTuber and I should just delete my channel. This is... I don't know what it wants from me. I don't know what do you want? Like this step here is just... We're good up to this point, and then like fold what where? Like look, I'll show you the dilemma, right, on the little camera. So it says fold that, but like fold what where? Like, there's no flap. You can't... There's nothing here. This is all like flat, you know, like... It's fucked. And I'm so disappointed because I want 50 paper cats everywhere. It's not my fault though, it's the instructions. It's not clear. I have a video I can watch. Oh. It's very IKEA. Yeah. And with IKEA you then have to like undo and work backwards because it's like, shit, I used B12 and the C hole and B doesn't fit in a C hole. I have to undo it. It does fit actually. It's just wrong. So I have to like go to take everything apart and go back in your IKEA instructions and then you can continue from where you left off. Unless you're Nina, in which case you just carry on anyway, because done is better than perfect. Where do you think I got that phrase from? I didn't come up with it myself. Got it from Nina. Nina is very done is better than perfect. The problem is sometimes things don't get done. So, so you end up with shit. I'll tell you an interesting story about that. We've had a very difficult few days. One of those things is Tosca. Put your hand up if you know who Tosca is. Let me get Tosca for you. Okay, this is not Tosca, but I can fold it. So basically, like, if you want to fold a cat, hang on. I need to move a window out of the way so I can, there you go. So if you fold like this, you can, or fold, what? It's on your head. Weirdo. Fold, not Tosca, yes. Sorry. Okay. It's light is bright. The lights are very bright. Yes. Okay. I'll turn him around then. Okay, so if you oh my God. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so you can you can take the paws and fold them like this. You fold them in, and you can you can fold in here so that you don't see. Okay, we fold this in. We fold that in. Here we go. Okay, Larry, I'm going to put you down now. Pay on my butt. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Tosca climbed up the curtains and pulled them all down, which would have been fun. Cats can really be in many shapes. They can. Larry is not sweet. Larry is, yeah. Tosca's around somewhere. I have to go search. So Sabre is in there. Dogs are in there. Not fun for humans. No. I'm not sure if I should tell the next part of the story. I might leave it for Discord. It's a bit gross. But yeah, all the curtains are now ready. A cat was successfully folded at the very least. No blindfolded with real cats. I can crochet cat butt coasters. I'm sorry about the cat butt, by the way. I wasn't expecting the cat butt to be so prominent when I spun around. The thing is, the camera's here, but the software, OBS, is here. And so I'm looking here to see what you guys can see. And I'm like, oh shit. Just show the internet a cat's asshole. Spinning around again. It had to be Larry, didn't it? Our two have been ripping the nets in our front windows. I'm not replacing them just yet. Oh, Helen. Yeah, and you have big cats. It looks like the kids have attacked the nets in the front window with scissors. Yeah, we can't have net curtains. Like, there's no way net curtains would work here. It just... The stream is getting demonetized for sure. Yeah. The Does the origami instructions say fold the cat butt? They should do. It should do. Doodle has discovered the joys of Silvervine. Amazing. It's like a catnip thing for those that didn't know. But it's not the catnip. It's Silvervine. Now write down what you're grateful for. Like, I made part of a thing. It was great. Don't quote my videos back at me, please. What am I grateful for, seriously? So I was just thinking. A lot of things. I'm grateful for a lot of things. I really am. So I'm just like, whatever I say is going to get quoted back at me. My cat's destroyed one arm of the sofa. Oh no! What's your sofa made from? Flushing toilets. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, where would we be without flushing toilets? Probably throwing our shit out of windows. Yeah. I'm grateful for you and your channel. Ah, you can stay, 3RT. I'm grateful for other neurodivergent folks. Yeah, me too. Coffee, books and crochet. Everyone thinks so much better than me. Like, when it came to write an introduction post on Discord, I was so bad at it. Because all I can think is, hi, I'm Mike, a late diagnosed or identified autistic adult. And in fact, do you know what's really fucking funny? Do you know what's funny? Because I've said it like over 100 times. I've said it more than 100 times. But I think my last video, long form video on YouTube, just hit the 2-year mark. And I posted video 115 on Sunday. And in every single one of those videos, near enough, I think there might be one video where I didn't say it. I said, hey friends, I'm Mike, late identified autistic adult, or late diagnosed autistic adult if it's an old one. And it's the only thing that goes through my fucking mind when people ask me what my name is. Ashley, you need to. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm like, it's like you have to do. You have to say. Someone needs to say. In fact, you can. Why don't you say it? Say, "Hey friends, I'm Ashley, and I'm a late identified autistic adult." Just because I need this thing to become a little bit more than just me, because it's now what my brain goes to when people ask me for my name. If I have to write down my name, it's like name or first name, whatever. And the only thing that comes to my head is fucking. I'm Mike, a late identified autistic adult. I've even typed it out on web forms, like, you know, like it's like shipping address, and it's like name, and it's like Mike, I'm a late identified. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? I'm such a dork. Hey friends, I'm Ashley. Exactly. That's exactly it. It's just because of patterns and rituals, isn't it? They're so powerful. And even when we don't want patterns and rituals, and we end up having them because we repeat something over and over and over again. So I've kind of committed to goals. There you go. Tip 10 from the happiness video. To make YouTube videos. It started off as a YouTube video every week. But I did a YouTube video. And in those videos, I happened to be doing something. Hey friends, my name is Mike. I'm a late autistic adult. And so that has become a weird sort of ritual. Dog, 5-year-old dog. Yeah, and the echolalia. You successfully indoctrinated yourself. Yeah, basically. Granted, so mine, the Michael thing and everything. Yeah, I can relate to that. There were 3 Michaels in my high school class, like the one little tutor group that sort of we had. And it is UK, so you basically have for the first few years of high school anyway, you're not being split off into different groups or different themes or topics or whatever. So you're all the same. And the, you know, because it'd be a register and it'd be like Michael all the time, it'd be so annoying. So I changed to Mike, just so that there's some differentiation between the other, you know, the three Michaels, and it, you know, it's such a pain in the butt. You're saying there's nothing interesting about you, but there probably is. And the thing is, like, you may not know, or you may not even value. Like, that's kind of the point, I think. It's definitely something I've learned from you guys. There's some interesting... Everyone's an expert in something. And there's so much interesting shit. The crowd brain, on this live stream right now, is just intense. It's like I just wish I could, like, utilize the crowd mind more. We have like 6 manuals and my friends, it's become a problem. No, you have manuals, so you can... No? Okay, sorry. You're thinking, is it Manuel where you are? Is it manuals? But yeah, Hive Mind is just great. It's like there are people out there right now watching me being incredibly frustrated that they know how to fold this thing. There are people who know so much, and it's such a pleasure. It's such a pleasure to meet that person behind the person, if that makes sense. I guess I'm talking about masking, but like, I hate talking about masking. It sounds so duplicitous, doesn't it? It sounds like fucking, like, Timu CIA. It's like, let me just peel off my spy face to reveal the asshole underneath. I would be out there murdering people if it wasn't for this damn neurotypical mask. And so on. And it's like, yeah, so like, you know, masking for me, it's a weird thing to talk about. But then again, I got over talking about stimming. Oh, here's something I'm going to throw out there into the wider autism community. I noticed Paige Leal did a Balesa sponsorship thing on Instagram, and nearly exclusively negative comments. I just thought that was like hilarious. Well, not hilarious, not in a funny way at all. Just like, that's interesting. And I don't know if it's because when she presents, she comes across quite, I don't know what the term would be. She comes across quite sort of, I guess, personable and young, as opposed to me, the crowd show nerd. But like, do you know what I mean? Like, I got no shit really. Like there were like a couple of people who were disappointed with me for doing a Balesa sponsorship. There were a couple of people who were like disappointed, and they wanted me to know that they were really offended and they really didn't like it. And then they they're unsubscribe and they don't want to hear from me ever again because I'm not serious enough for them. And it's like, okay, like, well, wow, but also I know it, like, not everything is for everyone. So it's kind of like, no, it's because people can't handle an autistic uncreated, don't share all the values. Yeah, I think part of me is kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say like I am a little bit concerned or a little bit worried, whatever. I guess if you're going to unsubscribe and leave, I suppose you probably would have done it by now, only because I've done, I don't know, I've kind of, you know, I guess my ABA video will upset even more people. I'm not looking forward to that, to be honest with you. Not that it's like flack and people being rude to me, I don't care. I just don't give a shit. But like, it's like, I don't want the drama. But it's going to cause drama, but I don't, whatever. Yeah, so I'm kind of, you know, prevaricating on that a little bit. I was always the only Tristan in my school, and Tristan's a cool name. I'm not saying Mike's not a cool name, but best all the Mikes out there. But like, yeah, it's like, oh man, I wish I had like a distinctive, interesting name. It might have been the name of my YouTube channel. Instead, I have to go Autistic AF because Mike is kind of boring. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's always going all cancel culture. I don't know if it was cancel culture, but Meg and Paige definitely got, you know, a fair bit of criticism. And I went, look, I purposefully went like full on, you know, show the sex toys working and so on. I'm like, you know, the waterproof. You know, I did a sponsorship for like a couple of minutes, and I did like a 7-minute video. I was interested in whether or not people would take exception to that. I thought that would be an interesting one. I am curious, and I'm sorry everybody, but I do experiment on you sometimes as a whole, as a collective. And one of those experiments was I'm just gonna go like and make the best. I'm just gonna make the best sex content. I'm just gonna talk about all of the sex stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna make a 2-hour video to talk about sex, and I'm going to do, you know, like Balessa wanted 2 minutes, and you know I didn't charge them extra, even though it's for charity. I just like, fuck it, let's make it a 7-minute. Let's make it a 7-minute advert. Let's take the sex toys into the sea. Let's just do it. Let's just see what. And you know something? I got like maybe two people contacted me to tell me that basically they were upset. Right? They contacted me and basically the premise was I didn't like what you did. And it's like 2 people. Listen, guys, 2 people. And if I look at like Paige Layal's thing on Instagram, it's like nearly everyone is like so negative, and people are like losing their mind. I just think that's interesting. I don't know what the variable is. I'm inclined to say gender. I showed lady toys. I showed lady toys running, working. The female content creators have not done so. I have. I also showed male sex toys and showed them working. Why am I not childlike and cute? I am interested. The reason I did that, by the way, this was my creative decision. Other creators have not done this. I wanted to see what would happen. I got demonetized, but you know, other than that, you know, YouTube didn't like it. By the way, that's why the other content creators who are probably smarter than me in that respect didn't cross the line. I crossed the line, but I crossed the line in the name of science, and I've never had any pushback except for like a couple of people telling me that they're unhappy with it. I want to share that with you all in the wider autism community. You are welcome to quote me on it. You are welcome to mention it wherever. I am fascinated by the fact that I have had very little shit. People are not having a problem with me, whereas they're having an issue with like Paige, and even Meg had some stuff online I have seen. And it's not because of size of audience either. It's we can control for that. It's like I have literally had very little pushback, and like 2 people, 2. And work is nearly over. Actually, that's because we're an hour ahead of you now. Like ahead, as in comparatively compared to pre-daylight savings. Yeah. I mean, look, hey, I'm interested. I mean, look, hey, I mean, I created my channel not as an intention to have any sort of social justice element to it. Obviously, there is a social justice element because disability and there's disability advocacy. This becomes part of it. Combo's being older, not old, but not young. Thanks, Charlie. But I understand what you're trying to say, and I guess that's true. Yeah, it's true. I'm fascinated. And yeah, part of the reason I went to do the sponsorship was so that I could sort of say to other creators like, "Hey, guess what? Isn't that funny? That was all just a bit of fun." But I think it's quite possible that whatever sort of for whatever element of quote unquote pretty privilege that one may or may not have, there is also a curse associated with it. I think so. And it's anecdotal. You know, n equals 3 at this point. You know, it's not really in my mind a big thing, but you know, it's probably the only video I've done where I've intentionally tried to push buttons a bit. Pejah's younger audience, maybe. Oh! I've dropped a highlighter in my drink. This is the curse of playing with your pens and things. It's a soggy highlighter now. I think Jen would get the same sort of treatment if she did the same kind of video. What the hell? I'm drinking it anyway. Now it's a low lighter. It's a wet lighter. Highlighter flavour. Yeah, I don't think my phone would. Yeah, my phone would fit in the cup, just about. I do actually have in here. I actually have some orange juice. So it is actually literally. We're a bit of a theme today. Your AP is fluorescent later. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So look, I don't know. I'm sorry about the origami, everyone. I will try and figure it out later. It's quite possible I may make the cats again on a stream once I know what I'm doing. Once I can get past this little section. But yeah. Anyway, that's what I want to throw out into the great autism commune. Itty. I saw that page. This is on Instagram. If you want to go and look, page the thing on Instagram about. You know, she didn't say anything wilder than I did. My content was definitely a little bit. I don't know. I think what I did was more provocative than her. I'm not saying it's like for like, and she's posting it to a bigger audience on social media. But it's true in her videos as well. Her videos get the same kind of shit. There's an awful lot of pushback, and people do not like her talking about sexual topics. And I don't mean in a, and she would be perfectly fine to do it if she wanted to. It's you know, it's up to her. Different human being. I don't know, Paige. But like. I think what she did was quite sort of normal, not very risque at all. Certainly less than me. But does she look flirty or in some way? Is there a combination? I think it's a gender thing. I would love to see a 70-year-old female content creator do a similar kind of thing for science. I just want to see. My little grid needs filling in. There's a spot missing from my anecdotal data set. Yeah, Dr. Ruth, basically. yeah. I'm feeling super validated about giving away the origami paper from my stash. I try so hard, and in the end, it never does. It never really matters. I tried so hard and got so far. Got to page 4 of 8. Yeah, Dr. Ruth never got cancelled, did she? Did she? I can't remember. My son gently recommended I stop referring to the people I watch as adult content creators. That's like eats, shoots and leaves, isn't it? The panda goes into a bar, eats, shoots and leaves. Yeah, where the comma goes. Yeah, well, adult content creators. Yeah, not adult content, adult content creators. Yeah, I've never thought about that. That's funny as hell. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god, that's so funny. My favourite episode of Quantum Leap was where Sam leaped into the body of Dr. Ruth. Yes, I want to rewatch all of the Quantum Leaps. At some point, I'm going to go down a bit of a rabbit hole and I'm just going to watch all the Quantum Leaps back to back because I love them. Sorry, yeah. There's quite a few episodes I can remember sort of reasonably vividly. And I watched the endings. When did they come out? God, where was I? Was I at college at the time? Was I doing my A-levels? Earlier? Quantum Leap is old as shit. Quantum Leap is old. Oh boy. Yeah. Harriet, I've been very busy when I decided to do a giveaway. I then went and did all of this and then I haven't done the post. But soon there will be a giveaway. It's going to be an announcement with a button and Kitty Cat will do the draw. Do 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 do. Quantum Leap was old when the Enterprise prequel came out. Yeah, true. Quantum Leap was actually a really good premise for a show. Like Quantum Leap was done so well. I don't know if it aged well. I'd love to go watch it again. Can't criticise you for very good education value. Bravery and being foolish, same sides, different sides of the same coin. As for educational value, this is why I like the term content creator. Emma threw up a furball earlier. Emma is a content creator. A stomach content creator. I have rewatched Star Trek Next Generation quite a few times. In recent memory, I've watched it. Since I've done this YouTube channel, I've watched it once. But like, every sort of like 10 years or so, I watch all the TNGs. It goes surprisingly quick, because there's actually not really that many of them, really. You can easily binge TNG, like, pretty quickly. Like, it's not like... It's great little background entertainment as well. I'm enjoying the Quantum Leap reboot. Is it good? Is it good? You radioactive bead of cat slobber. That is content, by the way, Harriet. That is Zig's content. And good evening, Sir Erica Vallengriff. Yeah, so like content creator, I think is quite a good. It's not bad. It's not bad terminology. Because like it does not imply quality at all. there's no substance, quality, sort of value. It's all content. It's just stomach content, bowel contents. The contents of the car wash bucket that I have left outside for over a year. It's filled with leaves from last autumn. You know what I'm trying to say? It's content. Anyway. That sounds grim. It's just a natural environment for things. Well, look, there's been some origami. There was... This is not correct. It just is. It exists. It's more of a boat than a cat. It's like I say, it's origami content. It's it's origami. This is peak cat form. This is very low poly cat. But you love cats even if they have legs missing. These barely qualify as cats. This is how they start. You have a cat boat and a mouse-ish kite. Yes. Should we see if the cat boat floats? Why then I've been using my brains playing golden things? Technical issues is why. Tech problems. There you go. Some very, very mild piano. Random notes. I think it would, briefly anyway. Okay, all right. 2-minute break, and then we're going to see if this thing floats. We're going to test the cat. See if it floats. And, I don't know, maybe do a giveaway or something. Maybe a YouTube giveaway. We'll see how it goes. Right, let's do 2 minutes. I mean, maybe 2 minutes, you know what I mean?
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden. I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
Ah, right. Okay, here we go. There is a cat bowl. Okay, let's do a poll. Okay, select your answer in the poll right now on YouTube. If you have to go on the YouTube app or on the website, you will see in the comment section there is a poll. You can go ahead and click and tell me what you think. What we're voting on is this. This is the design. Oh, hi Sabes. We have a saber. Will it float, Sabes? We have a cat boat made of paper. The Sabre is like, what the hell is this? Why is there no treats in here? Sorry, Sabre can't get to the water bowl, but well, it's a water bowl, it is a water bowl, I guess. Because of the boom arm here, it's in the way. Hey Sabes, how's it going, bud? Float bowl of ice and cake, I promise you. He booped the mic, did he? He's a good boy. This is my familiar. I think I should post his adoption video on Patreon. You guys want to see it? Doesn't really suit YouTube, maybe. What? Okay, the votes are... Sorry, there's so much going on here, my poor brain. I'm very much one thing at a time kind of thing. We got a... Nobody reckons no. 35% maybe briefly, and no one reckons no. 65% say yes. Okay, poll has ended. Okay, ready? Saves, my right hand is busy. Okay, ready? I think what I'll do is I'll get, very quickly, before we start, I just have a light because it was very dark and we couldn't see, could we? So let's just light it up. Bidoosh. If I do that, then you won't see the light. It won't be in the way. There we go. Okay, how is it going? How's it going? It sort of floats. It floats. So yes, it's one. It's a floater. It floats. It's doing all right. It is floating. It's doing okay. All right. So the next thing we shall do is what do you mean it's not normally like this? It always is. When have we had a cat float boat in the history of the channel, Doogie? When have we had a cat float boat in the history of the channel? When have we had it? When have we had 50-50? Oh wow, okay. Can it carry the weight of a cat treat or two? We'll try that. Cat treat or two. Let's try. I had to get these ones. These are really high value sort of treats for the cats, and also discreet, as in, you know, it's not like liquid. These little. Okay, here, like this. Badoof. Yes, it will carry them. Okay, hang on. Badoof. Okay, it's still floating. In comes Saves. Oh my god, we got Tosca as well. I'll put it in my pocket. Okay. It stinks of cat treats in here. We have cat action. Saber's gonna sink it! He's gonna sink it. He's so confused. He's so confused. He's so confused. The cat boat has sunk. Saber has sunk the cat boat. Saber has sunk the cat boat. Come on, Tosca. Tosca's going to be so disappointed. It's like, what the fuck do you expect me to do? The treats are ruined. What's going on? I'll just drink my fluorescent lighter fluid. They haven't. They don't want it. They're really confused. They're like, they recognize the bowl and the treats. And they're like, what the hell? Two minutes and I'll be right back. Not for a cat garden, but just like a mini, they deserve some treats. It might not be 2 minutes, actually, don't go anywhere. It might just be 1 minute.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden.
This is going to be dangerous. Look what I've done. Oh shit, right. Let me close the laptop down and move it out of the way. That's too precious to get destroyed. Then move the tea. Cheeky. Sod it. I'll hold the camera. Oh, shit. Sorry, Larry. Okay, hopefully that's not too dark. It's too dark, isn't it? way too dark. Okay, here we go. What Hydra and her kittens will do is they'll use their paws to pull the bowl. They've done it a few times already. You might have seen it. But basically Hydra will use her massive paws. Can you see? And she'll just pour it out the way. This is Tosca. This is Anna Ferret, Hydra, and Saber. Saber? Psst, psst, psst. Not interested. Block the light with your body. I'm just sort of moving it out of the way. I'm just trying to put a bit of light in there. There we go. And then sort of, there you go, big wide angle. Okay. Mike's trying to hypno what? Hypnotoad? I can't zoom in on this annoyingly while it's doing its live thing. All I can do is to hand hold it. Oh, sorry. There you go. What's she doing? Ferret? Hydra, baby. Hydra. Psst, psst, psst. Hydra, say hi. Hydra. Can you pick Anna up and then finish doing a ferret fix? Yeah, sure. Yeah, look. So, ferret. Look at the ferret now. Look at that ferret. Look at this. It's like a ferret. No, don't touch the keyboard. Shit. No, don't touch the keyboard. Keyboard bad. Look. Psst, psst. Hide your baby. Hide your baby. Thank you. Okay, before we bring forth the ferret, everyone must kiss the Hydra. Ready? You see the peach spot? This bit? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Shit, she's moved. 3, 2, 1. Mwah. 3, 2, 1. Mwah. This is a ferret. Psst. I shall hold. I shall hold the ferret. Ferret, what? She wild. She's look, there's like, see, there's nothing there, ferret. There's nothing. It's empty. Oh yeah. While I'm here, remember to hydrate. Hydrate merch is available in the Autistic AF store. Just remember to hydrate, okay? Remember? Okay. Psst. Ferret. Okay, she looks a bit weird like this. It's literally the camera, the way the camera's kind of a bit wide, but that makes it look weird. But that's cool, because weird is good. This has been so fun. Ah, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. It can be empty, but what? Oh, my mouse is over here. Okay, hang on. Mouse. Sorry. There you go. She looks angry. She's just wild. She's just wild. It can be empty, but maybe it's like when we open the fridge hoping that something has changed. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't... Ferret? Ferret? Do you get this sort of content anywhere else on YouTube? I don't think you do. Ferret! Psst, psst. She's chewed the pumpkin. Eat it. It's just, it's very chill content. Okay. I suppose so. I should turn the music up a bit. Can cats eat pumpkin? I don't know. I mean, all she's done is just chewed, like, she's just chewed it. She just chews things. I don't know if cats can technically eat pumpkin or not. I know they're not a fan of oranges. Auto boop. 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 Thank you, ferret. Much obliged. There you go. You can all have the ferret scritchy experience point of view cam. Sorry, I'm just fucking around. The stream's not normally like this, by the way. If you're new here, it's not normally like this. Ah, I've got little ferret licks. All I would say is, if the ferret eats lots of things, she's kind of food obsessed. she really wants to eat stuff. You got bingo, have you, El Moonlight? How are you? But it isn't normally like this, though, is it? It's not normally like this. El Moonlight, post a picture in the Discord, and I'll give you some server XP if you got the bingo. This is just the ADHD side of the channel. No, this is the ADHD side of the channel. Look, besides the autism, there's just cats and ADHD. I mean, what's so autistic about it? It's always like this. I mean, not necessarily. Okay, want to see Sabes? Sabes. This is my familiar. This is how much seat I get. He's quite compact. He likes leaning on here. Only this side, never the other side. Did someone mention BT? Oh, if you haven't seen my video on oh no. Ferret no. Ferret no. Ferret no. Ferret no. Ferret. No. Ferret cannot eat beads. Ow, shit! Ferret! And a ferret. Yeah. The one bead. the one bead. There is another one somewhere. Opalite. Taylor Swift. No? Okay. Why didn't any of you get it? Last week you wanted a spoiler, and I gave you a spoiler, and none of you got it, and I was really shocked. Actually, do you know what? I was hoping none of you would, because that would kind of be a bit crap if some of you got the spoiler. I figured out an Easter egg before the damn thing had been released. But yeah, Opalite. You can make your own sunshine. No Swifties no Swifties out there. No, I'm on my own. Now I feel super weird. Okay, look, the song is good, but you know, I mean, you saw the bead, you saw the Opalite beads. Look, ignore the Taylor Swift reference, okay? Ignore the Taylor Swift reference. You could have figured it out from this, because it's a happy thing. Look at it. It's a happy thing, isn't it? Look, it's a happy. Isn't it so pretty? And you knew it was opalite, so there you go. So it's like man-made happy. Yes. I told you it was a metaphor, Stephanie. I said it's a metaphor. I told you. I went, look, it's pretty. It's man-made. It's a metaphor. Obviously, if you got the Taylor Swift reference, you'd been even more impressed. But still, I mean, the Taylor Swift reference was mild. I got a blank space in my brain. Yeah, very good. So I was doing a happy because of plushies, and I wish you guys knew what was on my video backlog. It's not all happy stuff. Can I be frank? Can I be a bit frank, right? I'm going to be Mike, but actually I can be frank for a second. It was mostly I have a lot. 2025 has been a shit year for whole like autism stuff as well, right? Not that pretty, says Harriet. I mean, maybe it's not coming through on the camera. I mean, I'm literally trying my best here. I'm working on it. I think it's pretty. It's got like sky glow colors to it, right? That's about as good as it gets, right? Right there in the camera frame. I thought beadwork made you happy, Mike. No. The fact it was a bead was neither here nor there, really. Anyway, I like it. There might be Opalite is mid. Fair. Okay, fair. Opalite is mid. There are prettier beads out there. I agree. But this is man-made. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, made to order. Real opal is way better. Actually, I don't even know why it's called Opalite, because it's not opal light. It actually doesn't look like opal at all, really. Chloe, exactly. I just wanted to see some happy stuff for a bit, because quite a bit of my content schedule, I don't want to do spoilers now, but it is quite negative. And I'm, you know, after the plushie video, I didn't want to suddenly have to jump into something a bit more challenging, so I like Opalite. It's a metaphor for making your own happiness. That was it. I thought you guys would get it. You're justifying yourselves now, but actually, I legitimately thought you'd figure it out. You know, irrespective of the Taylor Swift thing, like irrespective of that, I literally thought he'd figure it out. You know what I mean? I thought you'd get it. Like, am I going to do a crafting video? Like, we've got Woodshed Theory for that. We've got Claire, right? Claire can do... what have I made? Other than a lot of people angry. No, the pumpkin stalk is just holding the bead. Don't read too much into it. Don't be all autistic here, Nikki. This is... Love you, really. What I'm trying to say is, Yeah, it's just holding it, just so I don't have to hold it, and this, and you know, it's just it's just a receptacle for the bead. That's it. I just realised I can actually tell the camera to focus on the bead, and it will hold focus on the bead. So that's actually made my job even easier. Yeah. Nina and I might be going to go and see if we can get those chickens some homes. But we'll see. We'll do our best. It'd be pretty easy to turn it into an earring for your cat ears. Ah! Then I'd be treading on Meg's toes. You see, there's someone for everything. Alex, you can watch the video. I think it's a good video. I get soaking drenched in it. There's pizza. The piano's making this feel poignant. Time to put a giant chicken coop. Well, we have a chicken coop, but it's not a giant one. It's small, really. Does Meg make cat jewelry? No. No. She just has like the biggest collection of earrings the world has ever seen. Meg is like a black hole for earrings. Like all of the earrings of the world, just slowly every day when you go to bed, if you have earrings, you'll notice they've moved an inch. They're not gaslighting you. They're just moving towards Meg. And when she finally gets all of the earrings, she's going to be the most awful person you've ever seen. She will be, what's that elven queen lady from Lord of the Rings? You would offer me all of the earrings in the world? Well, I would become dark evil earring queen. Galadriel, yeah. See, it was a compliment. You have a collection too. Well, if you haven't worn them in ages, they'll have moved now. They won't be where you expect it to be. Villain origin story, too many earrings, or not enough. Not enough earrings. Literally more earrings than you could wear for the rest of your life. Like that would be like the torment of having too many earrings. It is not possible to wear them all. Oh, yeah, hype it. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. So there's this new thing called Hype, and you can hype a video. Helen made me aware of it first. Thank you very much, Helen. You can hype a video, and it does a thing. The video has to be recent, though, so it has to be in the last week. So, you know, if you go and watch a video from like over a week ago, there's no hype button. And if you watch a video from a large content creator, there's no hype button. It's only for little content creators. Or medium-sized ones, too, actually, I think. Yeah, smack that hype button, like literally smack it, like it's a box of earrings. Soup, thank you so much. I don't think hype is available on a live stream. I think live streams is different. It's possible it is on a VOD, like after the live stream is finished and it becomes a video. Yeah, the hype button is on. Yeah, I don't either, Wendy. I've never hyped a video because on my app I don't have a hype button, but I've seen it online and it's a thing. Thank you, Lissa. Thank you so much. I'm sure it does something cool. I don't fully know yet, but I really appreciate it. Listen, guys, anything you can do to tell the algorithm that I'm decent and I'm not like, you know, like the other guys, like, you know, it helps the robot overlord to show my content to other people. And you know, I've gone through life never being in a popularity contest, and all of a sudden I find that part of what I'm trying to do is connected to a popularity contest, and it's a bit weird for me. But yeah, please click it. Like, tell the robot that I'm a good person and I make good content. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. It's glass, actually. I said it was like a rock or something. Did I say it was a rock or something? Did I say it was a stone? It's like glass, I think. It could be plastic. It could be. I don't know. I don't know. I know it's a metaphor for making your own happiness. Boop. There's a country-specific leaderboard. I've never seen it. I have never seen it. And if I'm competing with everyone in the country, then I'm kind of screwed. But yes, click it. Hopefully it's like... I don't know. It must somehow be optimized that it works, because obviously it's for small creators and small to medium ones, so it must somehow be optimized. All right, Sabes? Sabes. Okay, because my wrist is hurting, and I'm going to do that. Nope. Nope. Yep. Okay. Got there in the end. What happened to audio? Gosh. Testing. Very gently testing. Testing. What the hell happened there? I'm sorry, everyone. I think the Rodecaster Duo has a problem, and I need to log a support ticket and ask them for help. And I hope it's still in warranty, because it's really expensive. And I hate to say it, but it's an instant replace. Like if I, so I'd have to buy another one. And if there's a physical problem with it, then I hope they can, warranty it and so on. I'm sorry. I think I have a hardware fault here. I'm really sorry. I have heard that in the past week. Apologies. Yeah, that's not a test. I hope the warranty is good. Yeah, I've had it for like a couple of years, so I hope it's still in warranty. But I am going to contact them, because that is a thing, and I may even send them a link to this video. I'll get the timestamp of when that happened. I'm sorry, everyone. You just had an underpants fault from that noise. I'm so sorry. Let's click on the mute button. Audio is good now. Yeah, I'm sorry, and I appreciate how sensitive people can be to audio. Good audio. Good audio is so important to me as well. Two ways. Not just the obviously hearing it, but also I'm also a bit audio sensitive. So I'm sorry. Yeah. No. There was a fault on my end. A hardware fault. Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, it's just crap. Yeah, so I kind of get it. And then the flip side is I've obviously invested in like nice microphone, nice audio, kind of the whole audio chain now is really good, but I think that's broken. Time prox 2 hours 10. Thank you so much. I'll actually grab it from going from the end of the stream, and then I'll scrub back. I'll see in the chat when it's happened, because I'll see everyone's reactions. Yeah, it's not just about tech issues. It's like beyond tech issues, and like I'm kind of worried about the warranty, and then obviously the money to replace it if it's busted, because it needs replacing. It has to be replaced. It's like there's no question. An audio interface that does the same job or the same thing needs to replace it if it's broken. So I'm kind of hoping that their warranty will work. They did actually, in fact, Rode replaced a microphone of mine recently, but it did take them like it took them like 4 months to replace. It was such a pain in the butt. And it was wasn't recently, it was a year ago. It was about, no, it was last December-ish. You will know this because I started using like a wireless microphone. That was only because my shotgun mic was broken. A firmware update bricked it. And it took them like months to replace. So hopefully they can do better this time. It might be a little low now. Yeah, it could easily be a little low now. There you go, I just boosted myself up a bit. But yeah, my focus was just on like just pulling the sliders all the way off. First pulling them off. You know what I mean. I don't want to get the page layout audience treatment. He's actually a road audiobook from Scarlett. I like it quite a bit. Scarlett's great. Yeah, Scarlett's amazing. I had a Scarlett 2i2 before. Really old one. Maybe I should have kept it. I don't know. I just try and make the decisions that I can when I can, and I'm like, oh, okay. I can afford to spend a little bit more on like a changing that thing or like fixing the light or something. So yeah, I mean, quality is really important to me, but not obviously I don't want that to happen, the error thing. But you know, like, sorry, the dog's barking just through my train of thought. Like, what I'm trying to say is like, I want the quality to be really good, but then again, I'm not going to fuss so much over quality that I don't get content out, because that is me as well. And you know, you might have noticed I'll pull the quality back in order to get content out. So yeah. Charlie knows what I'm talking about, because Charlie and I have had conversations along this very line recently. You know, about art and stuff and just creative stuff. Oh, you had chili sauce in your eye. Hi, Chica. That's really bad. Yeah, flush with water, but if you've got saline, that's even better. In fact, everyone should have this. Everyone should have, like, when you have literally like $3 free, get yourself 4 or 5 little saline tubes from the pharmacy and stick them in a first aid drawer with your plasters and stuff. Like, the number of times I've had to wash out, like, Saber, don't touch that. The number of times I've had to wash out something, a wound or whatever, with one of those sort of saline things. Never an eye, thankfully, but you know, you can do eyes as well. So important. If you have like bits of gravel or whatever in your eye, what are you going to do? Like, yeah, I suppose you could use like a tap and kind of bend your head upside down to try and rinse something out and get water up your nose. Or you could just use one of these saline squidgy things. You know, you get like a decent amount in a tube. Everyone should have some saline in a drawer as a first aid thing. And if you've got a wound, you can rinse a wound out, you know, sort of relatively painlessly, you know, without having to touch it. Tip for you all, everyone's homework, you all need to have a healthcare passport. If you haven't got one, look at my video on the subject, or just Google healthcare passport and just do one, fill one in. Everyone needs a healthcare passport. I shit you not. You will hear my annoying voice in your brain when you go to hospital and you struggle to communicate, or something's not being taken seriously, and you're like, fuck, you should have a healthcare passport. And then you're going to be like, oh my God, that twat on YouTube kept going on it about it, and I didn't make one. I'm such an idiot. You need one. Make a healthcare passport. Do one now when you've got plenty of time, and you can just, you really do. Make 3 copies as well, because nurse stations lose them. Just literally, just have them. Just stick them in, just crumple them up and shove them in a first aid drawer, a glove box, or whatever. It's not a last will and testament. It's literally just like sensory preferences, food preferences, communications needs, blah, blah, blah. And generally speaking, particularly in many Western jurisdictions, they have to be honored. Like, they have to be worked with. It's not like you're being a bit of prissy. So just make sure you have them. Doctors will read them. They will process them. It's so important. And get someone else to look through it as well to make sure it's like clear and shit. and get some little saline things, squeezy things. Literally, just a couple of dollars. Like, it's the cheapest thing you can buy. Like, I don't think people here would know what to do with it, but I have paper like that in my purse. Amazing, hi Chanuka. I think they would know what to do with it. It might be that the hospitals and things aren't accustomed to using them, but they absolutely will. Trust me. Here's another simple example, by the way. Sign. I always just say I like your videos. Thank you. Sea otters are amazing. In fact, otters full stop are so cool. Look, quick example for you all. When Nina was in hospital and they came over with the like menus for food and shit, both Nina and I are vegan. Now, this has got nothing to do with autism. I'm using an example that's like, should be way clearer to neurotypicals. You agreed? Dietary stuff, allergies, this should be really fucking clear to healthcare organizations. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, when I start talking autism, I can see people's eyes glazing over. But like you mentioned, like dietary stuff, and everyone gets it. Every barista in every cafe understands it. Wrong milk, someone's going to die. You're going to get sued. You know, you get my point. So she's offered food, and it's like, fuck, there's nothing vegan on the menu, and you have to try really hard to not have like chips. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Beans, dry bread. I'm not trying to say vegan has to be like that. You know, fruit, right? You have to try really hard to have a hospital kind of like card to pick what food you want and have all of it be dairy, and for those that are gluten-free or whatever, you know, it's all gluten and dairy. Okay. So it sometimes helps to communicate, hey, excuse me. Now Nina's been all right. She can be like, you know, they felt really embarrassed and they went and got her chips and beans and stuff, which she didn't eat because anesthetic, nausea, blah, 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 blah. But like, can you imagine being in a hospital? Say you have a dietary or a GI issue or something like that, but it's not common. And when I say not common, I mean like you can be literally like 10%, 20% of the population and you can still be overlooked. Yet alone, ADHD, autism, whatever. Maybe you need things explaining slowly. Maybe you need doctors to not whip around on the rounds, talk at you and then fuck off again. If it was a vegetarian hospital, they gave me a meat pie. Oh no. And Lewis was like, there is one, but they don't like giving it out. They don't like doing it because they just like making like 4 meals, you know, that are all quite sort of basic. They do not like you asking, but you can ask for a special menu. And lo and behold, special menus do exist. And in fact, dietitians do exist, and they do rounds in hospital and make sure people are eating and blah, blah, blah. But they just don't like it, and they're just getting on with their job, and they don't really give a shit sometimes, etc., etc. So you have your healthcare passport. Harriet, I'm so sorry. And Harriet, there is a Facebook group. I'm just chucking it out there. You have to be in England, obviously, you know, the UK. But it's a UK group of vegans that literally know this issue and help each other. I don't think there's anything like that for neurodivergent people, but you can have a healthcare passport. Implore you all to just make a healthcare passport. And honestly, you know, you nurse's station, they just flick through it in the evening. Or it's be in your notes, you know, at the end of your drawer, at the end of your bed or whatever, and flick through it. And then they'll be like, to me that it's not getting enough data. I've got another technical issue going on. Video now. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what to tell you. I'm on an island. I'm on an island in the middle of the sea. Okay, YouTube is now happy again, and I'm on an island in the middle of the sea. I'm also using Wi-Fi, which I probably should be wired in, but what the hell? There's a fault in the Ethernet line that I ran, and I just haven't mustered up the will to run another long Ethernet run. I've tested the Ethernet cable to the off studio here. This is not where the Starlink comes in. That's obviously on the roof. So I've run Ethernet cable and there's an issue with the cable. And I just can't be bothered trying to... I need to do it at some point. But no, it's my internet. I'm sorry, everyone. All I was saying, you didn't miss out on anything, everyone. All I was doing was ranting about you all need a healthcare passport. Now, ideally, use a template from one of the hospitals because then it looks official and shit. But like, it doesn't matter. Just like write it down, like just all the shit that you're going to forget to sort of process it as such. You know, they can't just throw it in the bin. Yeah, please watch my video on the subject. Please watch my video. Scroll back on my channel, back to the beginning of the year. It's a very stressy video for me. It was awful. 2025 has been shit, and I'm just feeling slightly like I'm getting my mojo back now. I have been fucking down since fucking January, honest to God. Oh, I've actually got a really good mesh system at the moment. And one of the trees nearby, its branch probably brushed over the dish. That's probably where the failure point is. I can go back and check. Like anywhere in the world, I can't see how one human writing down stuff that they need is an issue for another human on a purely human level, and it will save a lot of fucking time as well. like any healthcare worker, they are all busy, they are all tired. Yeah. What is going on? Oh, stream health, poor. Oh, as such, viewers will experience buffering. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry we're getting buffering again. I will check before after party if things are good or not. I should check. I am buffering. Yeah. Let me look. Let me check. Let me check locally. We have a storm on at the moment. Yeah, sorry. We have a storm, and almost certainly it'll be a tree obstructing this satellite dish. The issue is, yeah, we've got a storm at the moment. A big storm. You can hear it in my YouTube short from earlier on this afternoon building up. My YouTube short from earlier, you can hear the bloody wind noise, and I'm like, oh, why did I decide to do it then? It is packet loss, but it's packet loss caused by bits of tree. I did see the storm was near you. Oh man, Helen. I haven't even had a chance to even follow the weather. The weather is something I follow reasonably closely. I wasn't even aware there was a storm. I wasn't even aware there was a storm. I was just like, oh my God, right, all the cats are inside. Why are all the cats indoors? Why are all the cats like present and shit? Oh, because it's fucking stormy. They just want to be on the bed. Yeah. So I just need to trim a tree branch. It's like one branch, I think, is probably is interfering. It's southwesterly here at the moment. It's southwesterly, which is okay. Gusts of 35 miles an hour, which is not like crazy high, but it's kind of blustery. What about that storm in Jamaica though? Has everyone seen that? It's like a one in a century type storm in Jamaica. 300 kilometer an hour winds, gusts. Yeah, the Melissa storm. Yeah, 185 miles. Yeah, my heart is going out to people in Jamaica. Yeah, it's like, and obviously they're going to have a massive tidal surge as well. and it's not moving fast. So it's not hanging. It's just, it's not fucking off. It's just, I think I don't mind storms, but like, you know, if I'm like, oh shit, there's going to be damage and shit. Like I don't mind stormy weather is okay for me. I don't mind it, but like, this is life-changing stuff. Don't want life-changing stuff. Phoenix, the buffering was on my end. I think if you're not watching this in real time, you're a few minutes early. In fact, if you watch the stream and you're a few minutes delayed, it'll be fine. It's just such a large system that's got a very wide reach. Eek. Right, okay. Right, before this storm gets much worse, I'm going to thank you for joining me, especially if you're reasonably new. Not because especially, because like fuck the old people sort of thing. It's not what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know. Nice to see you. Thank you very much for joining. Because like, it's just, I say the wrong thing all the time, and you know, it's quite nice to hang about. Right, okay, yeah. So we'll do an after party. I'm not entirely sure if the games will necessarily work. We can try them, but we might have a timeout issue. The other thing is, by the way, for those of you who are members, Patreon members, I will tell you the disgusting story of Tosca, the curtains, and the washing machine mouse. It's not a fun story, but it's been one of the hellish things that's happened this week. I will see you then. We can do the thing. I don't know if this is going to work if I do this. I think it will. I don't know. Don't know anymore. But doing the announcements will be one of the first things I do when I'm on the thing. Right. Thank you, Anne-Marie. This is true. If you join the Patreon at any level, you get full access to Discord and Scratch Space. Is true. Higher levels get extra stuff, like Cats and Tigers got behind the scenes of my happiness video, etc., etc. All things, just stuff, happy things. And it helps me. It literally funds me making content. Cannot be done any other way, and the fact is it is being done, which is just amazing and blows my little mind. My tiny little brain gets blown away. And yeah, as a bonus, I'll tell you the disgusting story. It really is a disgusting story. It's going to make you want to unsubscribe when you hear it. That's why it doesn't go on YouTube. It's one of the more disgusting stories. Oh, and then you can also, if you're on Discord, you can enter the giveaway. Which I guess we'll run it for 24 hours to give everyone an opportunity to enter it, to win some paper cats. Let me read some of these lovely reviews. I just thought, I don't know, I'm just like, what the actual shit? The Scratching Post Discord is one of the nicest places on the internet. Consider signing up for the Discord server, folks. It's lovely. This is all very, very nice. See Discord, see Discord. There's some really nice folks there. Everything here is all really, really lovely, by the way, the whole thing. I'm just like, what the hell? What the hell's going on? Snow Kitty, what do you mean you knew it? What's going on? Yeah, I was just reading the comments. I'm just like, oh, I was just like lying back, chilling out, and I'm just like, these people are very, very sweet. And yeah, it is legitimately cool. I know I would say that. I'm just trying to support the channel and make it, you know, a going concern, and also create extra content for you, and also make things better, and, you know, maybe do some good in the world too. I mean, it's kind of like optional extra, right? But just trying to make shit happen. So, yeah. And you've just reminded me, I do need to bill Bellessa. I still haven't, like, it's not their fault, it's me. I just need to go and tell them where to send the money to. And then I will pay the charity. So we need to have a charity conversation and get the money over to the charity and get that ticked off. Just stuff. Like, I'm not going to show you what's in my journal there, but like, it's just, whenever I think of something, I just write it down, and it's like, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. So stuff just doesn't happen. Like, that's all I'm trying to say. Did you miss Plushie Pit? No, Plushie Pit is in the Plushie video at the very beginning. I joined accidentally. Crystalline, welcome. What do you mean by accidentally? Lax is there to make shit happen. Yes. Mike is not a laxative. Mike is a goodative. An additive. I think you'll find. I watched just some video shots. Oh, okay. Hopefully you liked them. Yeah, definitely. It's nice to have you here. Tuesdays is the time to check out these live streams. Or Wednesday if you are in Australia or New Zealand. But really uncomfortable time of the day. It's super early in the morning over there. And are you all doing like the poo thing? I looked at the Discord the other day. I can't even remember when it was. It was within the last 48 hours. And then there was like lots of poo talk in the general channel. What the hell? What is going on with you all? Like, what? It's like autism and poo today. Like, next week it's going to be urinals, I'm sure. Like, just okay. So yeah, I missed that. Yeah, I'm obviously kind of like always on Discord, but like actively I'm like scrolling around and chatting and stuff, and it's like, what the hell? Why is everybody talking about shit? like what if somebody joins the Discord, enters the general chat, and the first thing they see is a conversation about poo? They will be like, what have I done? So yeah, I'm going to go make another cup of tea, and we'll do the after party ASAP in minutes, not hours. If the storm gets worse, then you know what I mean. It could be a problem. So let's make hay while the sun shines. And I'm not promising like super long after parties, by the way. It just so happens that on average, an after party has lasted many hours versus my YouTube live streams, which I do try and wrap them up in 2 hours. The cold never bothered me anyway. The Scratching Post was the very first group of autistic folks that I found. I've learned a lot, met a lot of people, and I'm supposed to Rant, Squee, ask questions, info dumper chat. Lissa, you are an absolute pleasure to have met virtually on the Scratching Post. And thank you so much for all of your input. Also, we'll think about it more sort of like long term. I'm a tiny YouTuber in the grand scheme of things, and but it would be really cool to do some optional. You know, people don't have to do them, but it'd be cool to do some get-togethers or whatever. In fact, people have done. With Autistic Cats have met up. It's one hell of a community, and stuff has just blown me away just with how lovely everyone is, and you know, poo notwithstanding, but how amazingly wholesome everyone is. How full of fiber you all are. You know what I mean? You're the salt of the earth. Not too much salt, bad for your heart, but you know what I mean? You're just first time I felt part of a group. I have no friends with you guys. Look, I get it. My brain wants to say I don't know why you would feel that way, and it's not you. It's because I also am similar. So it's very similar. There's lots of, you know, it's strange. Yeah. So, you know, maybe we need a poo channel on the Discord, but we do have channels for support and interests and all kinds of other things. At some point, I will put out a video just giving more detail about, you know, everything, including how to access it, because Patreon is complicated to access creator Discords. They don't make it easy. You have to click in settings and then thingy and then scroll a bit and then click connected apps for some reason. It's all weird. So yeah, it's a bit complicated, and you can't use the Patreon app to connect to Discord. It has to be the web browser, and it has to be on a PC or Mac. Or how annoying is that? We also have, what else have we got going on? There's loads of things going on. We have the nicest group of people you could ever hope for. Yeah. So after party, give me a chance to have a quick break, and then we'll do that. I want to say in 15 minutes, but I'll post in Discord. It'll be soon. So everyone, get ready. After party, we'll play some cool games, but we'll have some chats. I'll give you the disgusting Tosca washing machine mouse story, and yeah, but you can probably figure it out.